the silence that answered back. In the beginning, the void did not speak. That was what drew him to it. While other scholars chased gods that demanded worship, demons that bargained in screams, and spirits that whispered lies, Cale sought the place where nothing answered. He believed power that begged to be heard was weak. True power waited. Cale was not born wicked. He was born unnoticed. A minor archivist in a decaying empire, he spent his days copying spells that no one cast anymore, and his nights studying margins others ignored, footnotes, redactions, warnings written by trembling hands centuries apart. All of them pointed to the same absence, a force not bound to form, will, or hunger. They called it many things: the deep quiet, the black between stars, the void. Most believed it was not a power at all, merely the end of power. Cale disagreed. He reasoned that silence was not emptiness, but restraint. The first ritual failed. The second nearly killed him. By the third, the world began to change around him. Candles no longer flickered. They dimmed, as if light itself hesitated. Sounds arrived late, muffled, like echoes traveling through water. His shadow stopped obeying the sun, stretching toward places where nothing stood. The text warned him then: do not listen when it listens back. Cale ignored them. When the void finally noticed him, it did not roar or promise dominion. It did not threaten or seduce. It simply opened. Not a mouth, not a gate, a realization. The universe, Cale understood, was not built upon matter or magic, but absence held in shape. Stars burned because the void allowed them to. Reality existed because the void had not yet reclaimed it. And now, it had found a voice. Cale screamed as the knowledge poured into him, not words, but compression. His thoughts collapsed inward, stripped of self, memory, fear. He felt every ending that had ever occurred, and every ending yet to come, all pressing against his mind like a tide. His body began to fail. Bones thinned, blood cooled, his heartbeat slowed, not from death, but irrelevance. The void did not need flesh, so it removed the need. When Cale rose, the ritual chamber no longer existed. Stone had folded inward like paper burned from the center. Symbols dissolved into perfect black lines that absorbed the eye. The air itself bent away from him, refusing contact. He no longer cast spells. He withdrew permission. Fire died near him, not extinguished, but forgotten. Enemies who approached felt their courage unravel, not into fear, but into meaninglessness. Armor cracked under its own certainty. Walls leaned away as if ashamed to stand. Cale spoke once. The word was not a language. It was a lack of one. An entire city went silent, not destroyed, not frozen, simply erased between moments. Where it stood was a smooth, lightless scar in the world, swallowing sound, memory, and history. From that moment, the name spread in whispers that never echoed, Void Lord. Yet power came at a cost the text had never described. The void did not hate. It did not love. It did not conquer. It waited. Each time Cale drew upon it, something left him behind. First pain, then joy, then anger. Eventually even ambition thinned. He ruled not because he desired dominion, but because dominion persisted unless undone. Kings knelt and forgot why they stood again.